Katy Perry's space trip looks more fake by the second. Because right after she landed, Katy Perry started crying, talking about how she finally understood what love was. Katy called it a supernatural journey and said she felt more connected to the universe than ever before. But the flight lasted 11 minutes and the internet has been dragging her non-stop.
I have never felt this much love like I have felt today. I feel like my message that I'm getting is you never know the amount of love that you have inside of you until the day you launch.
Fans were shocked at how over the top she was acting. They even compared her to a survivor, not a space tourist.
This wasn't a ride, wasn't a destination. It was a journey, and it was a supernatural one.
That's when the backlash started. Katy went up for 11 minutes and came back acting like she reinvented the meaning of life. This is so embarrassing. They cannot be for real. They act like they saved lives. Spending $11 million for 11 minutes when there are millions of people dying of hunger, such a disgrace of a human you are.
I've sat on the toilet longer than she was in space.
And the timing is what made it worse. Katy had just started teasing her new tour era and suddenly she's floating in space talking about universal love. To fans, it feels less like a mission and more like a marketing move. Then came the theories. The whole mission looked staged from the start. There was no footage from inside the rocket, no live cameras like other space launches, just choreographed moments of the crew floating, posing, and showing off tour promos. Katy even used zero gravity to unveil her tour set list. And the spacesuits looked like costumes. Lauren Sanchez's zipper dropped so low, it looked customized for a photo shoot, not a flight. But that's not all. There was no medical team, no technical setup, and nothing that made it feel real.
The way this whole thing has used women empowerment to humanize billionaires who don't give a about you or me or anybody but themselves.
They kept calling it a historic moment for women, but what people actually saw was a billion-dollar commercial for Jeff Bezos' space tourism business. Celebrity culture is nauseating. There's absolutely no need for this. Hey, so our country is falling apart. This feels so tone-deaf. And then Katy started talking about the climate. She thanked Mother Earth and warned people to protect the planet right after torching the sky for a zero-G promo.
And you come down from your 30-second orbit in space and you kiss the ground and you say, we need to thank Mother Earth, we need to save the planet. You literally just tore a new hole in the ozone layer.
Thing is, Katy burned massive amounts of fuel just to float around and promote her next era. Then turned around and started preaching about sustainability. Now fans think this might be her final flop. She didn't just leave Earth, she left reality. The public has moved on, just not in her favor. But what do you think? Has Katy Perry fully launched herself out of touch? Or is she just floating through her own version of reality?